What's going on, my fellow zombie and demon slayers? This is Damian Hunter back with another video. So this is going to be the second video for today, going over some of the new content that was just pushed into an update for Puzzles and Conquest. And again, hopefully Puzzles and Survival will get them tonight. So, in the last video I talked about the hero curios and kind of what to do with them and kind of how they are going to apply to the free-to-play players versus the pay-to-play players. So now I'm going to talk about the Time Rift event, which is kind of tied into that because that's a free way to get your promoters and your essences to upgrade your weapons for the heroes. So looking at it, it's pretty much a 3-day event, and basically it's a mini element trial. So you're going to be able to put your heroes into a combat lineup for a puzzle, complete the puzzle, run through the 10 rounds of silence for the opposing boss, and then the boss is going to kill you. So in that time, you have to get as many points as possible to go through the different phases. So, a couple of things to note for this. One of my teammates said that you can, whenever you start the event, you pick the boss. So he picked the red boss because a lot of our teammates have strong blue heroes. So Zeus and Lux primarily, because a lot of our players are cavalry and ranged. So he figured that this would be a good way to get a lot of alliance points to compete for the global rank and the state rank. So I think he chose very good there. So good job, buddy. So a couple of things to note here. One of the very key things to note is the assist up in the top left. Now, what this means is that you can put one of your heroes into a lone status. And every player in your alliance can use that hero one time per day. I think it's per day. So I haven't gone past reset today, so I'll try to do an update to the video tonight if I can. But I'm assuming since the count should reset because you get 3 tries, you should be able to use somebody else's hero once per day. And it's once per hero per day. So right now I have my +8 Zeus up for grabs to be loaned. And it's been used 4 times, and I've gotten about 4,000 to 5,000 alliance coins out of it. So the more people that use it, the more reward you get back. But honestly, it's still kind of a paltry reward to a degree, or not really that great. But alliance coins are alliance coins. So, but you can also change it out. And one of the things that you guys as a group, or your groups should do, is kind of get together in teams of, I would say probably 5, and try and do all 3 of these at the same time and push your highest hero for each other. Grab it, do one, and then throw the next highest up there. That way, because not everybody has a lot of, all of their heroes are not super strong. So like for mine, I got +8 Zeus, +7 Sun, +7 Guan Yu, +7 Lux, 6 Medusa, 6 Nazah, and 6 Skender and Sarbor. So for the red hero, if someone's got a +8 Lux, you want to try and use that on one of your 3 tries per day. That way you get a little extra points because it's got a little bit better stats. A lot of this is based on luck. So the first one that I did, so I've done 2 out of 3. The first one that I did, I got right around 3 million points for it, and then the second one was 48,000 because the puzzle just did not like me for that one. So it's a lot of it's luck based to a degree on getting those combos, just like Element Trial. So good luck to you guys on that one. So moving down to the next one, you have your personal rank or your personal point rewards. There's 15 phases, there are 20 phases worth 6 million points. So it's at least 6 million for me. I don't know if it's player based or not. Kind of would assume so based on your hero strengths. But as you can see, phase 20, you get 60 1-star essences for your curios. And then on each phase, you get a chest that can give you essence or promoters for the curio. But getting specific extra essences is every 5 levels, it looks like. So phase 15 got it, phase 20's got it, phase 5 has it, and phase 10 has it. So yeah, every 5 levels you get 60 essences. So it's a free way to get points for the curios and a little bit of extra resources and essences for your other stuff as well. So I'm going to hazard a guess that this 6 million is for the entire 3-day period. So if you can get lucky enough to get 2 million per day, which should not be that hard based on hopefully a little bit of a lucky puzzle at least once, then you should be able to knock out all the phases. And then for your alliance phase, the point system isn't really scaled to a bigger alliance, it doesn't look like. So it topped out at 5 million points versus being able to go further. So I mean, our alliance hit that in I think an hour, if that. So it's really interesting to me. And then looking at your Kingdom Alliance, so right now we're in number 2 behind our DDG partners, and looking at the Alliance breakout, we have Whitney in 3rd, Moisty in 2nd, and me on 1st for now until our T11s get in here. And then looking at your rank, kind of just like Element Trial shows you the different positions where you are. So our group is in 2nd place in our state, and then again it has in alliance and personal ranks. So if you can kind of like how that 7-day event that has a lot of points for not much stuff, kind of the same thing. If you can take a top 50 position, then you can get some extra stuff. So that's really nice. And if your alliance wins, you really don't get a whole lot, in my opinion, but c'est la vie. So that's kind of Time Rift in a nutshell. As we learn more, I'll try and post another video about it to kind of update. I want to show you real quick on when you choose the assisting, right? So this is the screen for your hero formation. So you can pick your own full lineup if you want. So if you happen to have the stronger heroes in your group, then you may not pick an assisting hero as much. But if someone else has a hero color that you don't have the 3rd one of, so one of my teammates had a +5 red star Zeus, or Poseidon, excuse me. So I used that on the first one, and that's how I got to the 300,000 or 3 million points, excuse me. So if you just pick the assisting hero, you can kind of see what's left for you to pick for the day. And obviously you cannot pick the same hero twice. So you can only have 1 Zeus, 1 Lux, 1 Nazal, 1 Sun, and 1 Medusa, or however you choose to do your lineup. But you cannot have a duplicate. So for me, since I don't have a +7 Medusa, I would go ahead and pick my teammate's Medusa real quick to use, roll into the challenge, and then complete the challenge, and then I lose the hero for the rest of the day. And if you look in the top left of the screen right now, you have your full points bar and your phases bar of where you're at on the total phases for the 3-day period. So again, kind of the biggest thing is before you start it per day, kind of get with your team to figure out, 1, what color of boss you want to do based on who's got the strongest set of color heroes. Typically speaking, a lot of alliances suffer on the gold and purple heroes because those tend to be the ones you actually have to buy, like Michael, for example, and then Nefertiti and the other yellow guy you have to get from events and stuff. So versus the red, blue, and green heroes that you can pretty much get a solid one just by picking up your 5-star red cards. So get with your team, figure out which one you want to do. I would personally stay between red, green, and blue based on how your alliance is laid out with heroes, and give it a shot. You can kind of experiment and change day to day if you want, but if you have a good run on one color, it's probably not a bad idea to stick with that color. So, but anyway, that's going to be the end of this video, so it doesn't go too much longer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those that have subscribed so far, and hopefully I can find some time to get some more videos out to you guys and you find them helpful. Leave comments down below. I'll try to answer them as quick as I can. Could be some gaps there. So happy hunting and have a great day.